Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today I'm going to be driving the International HX520. That's a very popular mod here on the Steam Workshop, so it'll be linked down in the description below. If you haven't tried it, you can check it out. I do have to say, it is a really nice looking mod. It is the 2022 International as well, so it's pretty new looking. And yeah, it's the interior just looks like the Lone Star, well, considering it's an International, it does make sense. But we are here in Seattle, Washington, and we're going to be taking this lift truck, which is about 120,000 pounds, up to Port Angeles. So it's definitely going to be a good delivery here. And yeah, we got a few things to talk about. A lot of stuff about Wyoming, or at least a few things since we've been here on ATS. So why don't we go ahead and get this puppy started. Okay, so as far as I know, we head out this way here. This should get us out. So hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. And let's get those flashers on there. That will do. Oversized load indeed, my friend. Like I said, the interior of this thing is definitely just a Western Star. Oh, not Western Star. Wrong company. Definitely an International Lone Star, but that makes sense considering they're all kind of around the, same manufacturer and same time period too, with the between the two respective trucks. Considering this is a 2022, and I'm going to assume that the International Lone Star in-game is based off of a 2019, 2020 or so version, so it's pretty new there. So like I said, hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am. Just enjoying doing some trucking. Nice to be back here on ATS. It's been a little bit here. We've been doing some ETS2 last week, and we've got some news on Wyoming because, well, there's been a few Prime news on it, and hopefully everyone has enjoyed, well, hopefully it will be yesterday's Prime news. Depends on how long YouTube decides to process this video, but that was episode 100 for Prime news. Can you believe that? Prime news number 100. That is pretty insane, my friends. Thank you guys so much for the support on that, and I know a lot of you have found me because of my Prime news series, and that's actually kind of part of the point, other than the fact that I just really enjoy let people know about these things, because not everyone checks on the blog posts and stuff like that. And so yeah, definitely enjoyed doing the Prime news, and I'm sure the next 100 will feel really quick, just like the first 100 was. But yeah, definitely huge thank you for all the support there. And yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that we've hit 100 episodes on Prime news. That is definitely a milestone. But back on Wyoming, well, first of all, before the 100 episodes content, we've got some news when it comes to the farms of Wyoming, and especially the fact that it is, although not 100% confirmed, pretty much just guaranteed that we have livestock trailers coming to ATS here in the near update. Hopefully ownable. Not sure on that one yet. I think everyone is really hoping. Dude, I've had my indicator on for ages, and I'm running out of road. I can't go anywhere. AI. But yeah, definitely kind of, I guess I'll stay in this lane. Running out of, well, not running out, but it's like I'm really hoping that it is ownable. I think a lot of us don't really want to see it come in and just be part of the freight market, although it is an opportunity there. But with Wyoming and the cattle markets and stuff like that, which was featured in that blog post, yeah, definitely kind of a significant teaser there, the fact that they actually have screenshots containing, well, a cattle trailer. Oh good, I can bypass. Perfect, I like that. Considering they don't put mods and stuff in their blog post, SES software that is, and so yeah, it is definitely a good thing to see livestock trailers in ATS, and at least in the blog post, at least kind of in the background of some photos, but definitely still attached to the person who took the photos truck. So that is definitely a hint there. And as for the 100 episodes content, that was about the way stations and not way stations, rest stations. Way stations were earlier. Rest stations and, well, the I gotta get over here. Come on, car, pass me. Thank you. Rest stations and welcome stations, or welcome centers, also known as the little information booths. All those things, definitely a nice addition to see coming in with Wyoming. Well, I say addition. There's always different landmarks and different information things that SES software include with the DLCs. But definitely it is nice to see some welcome centers coming to Wyoming, and it'll be definitely an interesting thing to stop in and see. Something different. We always like that here. And it'll be very unique, and I was really enjoying a lot of the screenshots. That one had like 14 screenshots or something, which is actually one of the larger blog posts recently. Some of the blog posts have had some pretty small numbering of photos there, and so it's nice to have some larger ones. Wonder if this thing has some engine brake. Not a whole lot of it. Yeah, really not a whole lot when it comes to engine brake. Let's try from the outside here. Wow, really not a whole lot from this, not from this engine. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that is okay. I mean, it's been a while since I've driven the Lone Star, so I can't remember if this engine pack, and to be honest, I can't even remember in the description of the mod if it said that it was a separate engine sound pack or if it was a stock one. I don't recognize this sound from stock ATS, but who knows, to be honest. There's so many different engine sounds and stuff now in the game with all the different trucks and the different manufacturers that it is sometimes pretty difficult to distinguish which ones. And that sign's in Port Angeles, so I should probably get over here. But it's definitely a heavy delivery. This thing has a 605 horsepower engine, I do believe. That is what I configured it with. So yeah, it is definitely a powerful one. A 12-speed transmission, of course, because I didn't feel like dealing with the whole. Didn't feel like dealing with the 13th speed or 18th for now. I don't know. Just didn't feel up to it, so we're gonna just kind of go with it. It will probably end up doing some automatics soon with some different highway trucks. I've actually got a little bit of a plan there with a different highway quote unquote company there. Hopefully, maybe even next episode that will be the truck of choice. One will be interview. You may have seen it done other places on YouTube, but like just everything, probably not. I do have to really professional name. I don't know, but definitely had a little bit of fun in the intro there, trying to get that one proper. I always wanted to say XF because of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 sides. The thing was the DAF, the new introduction. There was the DAF, XF, and FG, and all those guys there. That was definitely a little bit of a mind-boggle thing for me, but I got it. I got it indeed. But I do like the I do like this truck. I see actually quite a few. Oh, I need to exit. Oh, that was really close. That was really close indeed. I hate when I do that. I always just take my eye off at the wrong time, and yeah, it happens. It happens indeed. It's not the end of the world, though. It is not the end of the world. But yeah, like I was saying, this International is quite nice. I see a lot of them around. Well, I just see a lot of them on the road, and it's nice to actually see it. It'd be nice to actually have this stock as well in ATS. Now, I know there's been some teasers, well, not teasers really, but some speculation out there, and there's a reason why I haven't reported on it, but that's a whole other thing that I've actually said in a few episodes before. But there's been a little bit of, I guess you could say, speculation about the new, I believe it's the Kenworth T680 series. The new gen of them actually coming into ATS. Now, keep in mind, I have not heard anything on the social media platforms of SES Software about that, other than I do believe there was a liked tweet involved between Kenworth and SES Software on something. So I guess take what you want from that, but there's not a whole lot when it comes to, and I think I may have, yeah, I did. There's not a whole lot when it comes to information on that one. And so obviously I will report anything that comes out via the blog post and stuff like that that's more official, not necessarily the speculation stuff, because that is all subject to change generally. And so yeah, I don't like doing a whole lot of speculation. That's just what I like to do on the channel. Nothing against people who do. It's definitely an interesting thing to keep diving in and trying to find all these little things, trying to figure stuff out. But generally speaking, I don't really like to speculate outside too far there. I think as far as speculation goes, it's really just the occasional, like, oh, look in the what's in the blog post situation. Could it be this? But you know, that's as far as it goes. It's still based off a blog post, and there's some stuff. There's always little Easter eggs and stuff inside the blog post, or at least generally. And so yeah, definitely. The speculation ones are always based off of blog posts and if they're actually worthy of having some speculation or not. So yeah, that's definitely where I sit on that one. But if you have any other recommendations for mods, because this was actually a recommendation via the Discord server, so thank you to the person who did that. Yeah, no, definitely put it in the description below. I always say description, comments below, or hop into the Discord server. We've got a pretty good sized community in there now, and lots of people who can answer your questions or just have a good time talking about ATS, ETS2, and other simulation games. So jump in there if you feel, if you really want to. Link is down in the description. That's what's in the description, and yeah, you can check that out if you so choose to, and you can also recommend stuff in there, or put it, like I said, in the comments, and that would be, well, it's appreciated in a sense of give me something else to kind of look into, because I am always open to finding out these different mods, and a lot of them are actually always very interesting. So it's quite nice to have something different. And yeah, that's definitely the whole point of having different things recommended to me, because I like trying different things that you guys also enjoy seeing as well. Now keep in mind, it doesn't have to be just trailer or truck related. It can be, well, like actual full-on models. It can be, for that matter, different handling stuff or sounds in some senses and stuff like that, because I know I actually got recommended a lot of Z-Mod stuff, and that's how I got into that, along with just, well, seeing stuff on other various platforms and seeing, well, it's kind of an amazing sound. So that's the other reason why I did it, but that's a whole other story there. But it is nice to be out here in the Washington countryside. It's been quite a while, to be honest, since I've been out in this area. I think it's another 45 still on up here, so I might as well just put it down like this and use some natural engine braking without actually turning on the engine brake. Riddle me that. Oh, a little bit of a twisty section here. Whoa, turn, buddy, turn. I could have turned harder, but I don't want to do anything to the truck. Swing out through here. Thank you. But I do have to say the occurrence of, or the, I guess it's a positive reflection of having one of my videos posted in the in the blog post for the community spotlight. Where I guess we're going. I can't stop at that short distance. I'm sorry, people who think that wasn't realistic. I'm sorry. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that the positive actions of having my that's what I want to go. I want to go exterior view. Sometimes my buttons don't work so well today, and I'm having a little bit of commentary issues, but that is fine. The positive effects of the being featured in the Convoy Spotlight blog post is quite significant, actually, because I then had that moment of realization that, oh yeah, it's not only just the blog post, it then got pushed through Steam, because then I see my video in Steam as well, which was a pretty interesting thing to see as well. So yeah, I definitely, why would they go and laugh, dude? Oh no, it's no issue, it's just they're being weird. That is fine. The AI can do that. Again, I'm just going. I'm sorry for anyone who gets mad. It's just the way it is. I want to get part of me wants to get this going because I want you to be able to process this earlier so you guys can see it. Sometimes it just happens. It's mainly based because of the size of the channel. Although we are growing significantly fast in the whole realm of YouTube. Oh, that was a really failed attempt to spin around. There we go. It's not necessarily the largest one in the world. By that means far from it. And so, yeah, it is definitely a... it's definitely... Oh, guys, we'll stop for this one. It is sometimes just a matter of, well, trying to say, well, you know, sometimes it's just not going to upload, or it's not going to process fast. I don't have the highest priority in the scheme of things. Man, these bushes are really starting to get in my way. Don't have the highest priority of all things, so you know what? You just kind of have to roll with that and move on. So I just try and plan all the time. No, I'll try. What the hey, truck? Why did you stop on me? You serious? I didn't think I let go of anything. Did everything normal. Whatever. Get up through the gears here. I mean, the engine doesn't sound awful, but yeah. It could be better, I guess. But like I was saying, hopefully this gets up in time. Some days it processes quick, some days it just doesn't. It's the way it is. And that's unfortunate, but again, like I said, we just roll with it and that will be perfectly fine. Ooh, hard on the brakes. Got good brakes, give it that. And I decided to do the 8x4 configuration today just because I wanted to do something different. Man, get those revs up in there. We'll fling it around here. Beautiful stuff. I think I was pretty low revving a lot of this delivery, so yeah, we'll let it actually run up the RPMs here, considering we have to go uphill, which is not overly enjoying, considering, I mean, in all fairness, it is 120-some thousand pounds, so I think give it a benefit where it's due there. Yeah, it's definitely not the lightest thing in the world, and it looks like we got to turn in right up here somewhere. Looks like it is right in here at HMS, so why don't we just go ahead and slow down here. Oh, I did have to toggle on. I forgot about that. Oh, turn in. I must have hit that. I didn't think I hit that. That's not going to make the corner, is it? I don't think that's going to make the corner. Oh, come on. There's no way it stalled because of that. That's silly. Am I hitting the building? Okay, this may be it. Like 18 attempts later. Turns out the collision box on this truck is a little bit finicky. Let's just say that. So there's no way we're gonna get this thing lined up the way I want it to. But yeah, it is definitely a picky one when it comes to, well, being lined up. Or sorry, when it comes to the collisions, it has a really sensitive zone there. And, well, we're going to have to call that it, because there's no way I'm getting this thing, straightened up here. That was a very difficult reverse, and now I have to try and figure out my camera so you guys can actually see the truck. So thank you guys so much for watching. That was definitely an interesting delivery. Let me know if there's any other mods you want to see. I apologize for some of the commentary. I know there's a little bit of repeating and a little bit more dragged out there. But besides that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you through the fence in the next one.